I keep hearing the importance of long-term capital gains. Why is it so important?
Well, there's two types of capital gain, and a capital gain is when you sell something at a gain. So that could be a stock, it could be a bond. There's even collectibles, which we won't get into. But if we
Hmm.
just look at kind of the stock market and real estate, were the two big ones, right? So your home, maybe, or your rental properties, or your stock portfolio. And so those things that you do not have in a retirement account, right? They're not in a 401k, not in an IRA, not in a 403b. They're in what we call a taxable account. When you sell them at a gain, there's two gains. There's short-term gain and there's a long-term gain, right? So short-term gain is under a 1 year hold. So if
Hmm.
I bought it this month and sold it next month and I had a gain, that's a short-term gain. Sometimes you might want to do that just because you might turn into a loss if you hold on to it for too much longer. But generally speaking, if you can hold on to it for a year, the long-term gain is a lot less. And so the long-term gain brackets are 0, 10, 15, and 20,
Hmm.
right? And so if
I think
you,
it's 0, 15, and 20.
that's right, 0, 15, 20. And so essentially, um, the same bracket that you'd be in on ordinary income, which is how they tax a short-term gain. So if I take a short-term gain, it's just considered ordinary income. The tax bracket's higher for the same dollar amounts. And so I might spend 22% on something that I would only spend 15% in tax
Hmm.
on that capital gain, long-term capital gain. So short-term is just ordinary income. You look at the ordinary income tax rates, gets added in there with the rest of your income. And long-term capital gains are a special tax bracket, basically,
Hmm.
specifically for that. So they're obviously better, and that's what we always strive for is long-term gains, and that can really help. It's still kind of hard to pay them taxes one way or another, but yeah.
Yeah, that's how all those hedge funds managers and stuff like that have such low tax brackets.
Yeah.
That's how Warren Buffett pays less money on taxes than his secretary.
Yeah, yeah, because his income is all gain, capital gain, which is can be a lot less. Exactly right. So